Hey guys, how's it going, and welcome back to another video. And today we have got the Fatal Duels video. So initially it was just going to be a Fatal Duels for the objectives of Roberto Carlos, but then I decided, since so many people have been asking me, I will indeed make a video on how to do Fatal Duels as well. So this first part is going to be about how to do Fatal Duels. So obviously once you get into a game, you're gonna be asked to go against the AI. So he has chosen attack, and I have chosen defend here, and I turned out the winner. So that right there is a duel, and I won that duel right there. So me going up against one of my players going up against one of the AI's player is basically a duel. And if you win against the AI, that particular player has won his particular duel. Now, to complete the fatal objective duels, usually you have conditions. This time we have win 12 duels with Real Madrid players, and there you go, we won with Lunin. So that means I've got one ticked off from the fatal duels objectives. Okay, so now that hopefully you guys know what fatal duels are, let's discuss how to do these Real Madrid fatal duels. Because as you can see, most of the Real Madrid players are either specials or rare gold cards. So the only other thing we can do is non-rare gold, because as you can see, no silver cards and no bronze cards, obviously, because it's Real Madrid. So basically, if you have a rare gold squad in the making, try and put in a couple, 2 or 3 Real Madrid players. That should be good enough, because Real Madrid players are usually quite high rated. And then if you have an all special squad, if you're in the special segment of the squad, try and put in Casillas, Ramos, Hazard, Benzema, Casemiro. There's so many people. Basically, if you are building a special or rare gold squad, you are completely good, and you probably won't even need this video unless for the tactics on how to guarantee that you get your Real Madrid card a win or a fatal duels win. But if, like me, you were actually stuck with the silver squad, or I was on a bronze squad, and then I built up to silver, and now, as you can see, I'm going up to rare, non-rare gold. So obviously Lunin at keeper is one of the Real Madrid players, and luckily we could pick him directly. So that is exactly what we did. And now that means we have to get into a game. So what I usually do, obviously here I first upgraded to Lunin. So at the very start, don't worry too much about chemistry. Try and build your silver squad around the La Liga, so that you're getting your chemistry ready in advance. And then, as you can see, since I knew that his non-rare gold player had already been used, I went ahead and used Lunin, because I knew he was going to get the point over there. So that was pretty simple there. And try and play as many games. Don't upgrade ASAP unless you know you can get a Real Madrid player in. So now I have this Lunin. I'm going to play 2 games with this same squad, even though I have enough tokens to make an upgrade. So that's one of the tips. Wait before you make an upgrade, unless, as I said, you can guarantee yourself a Real Madrid upgrade, which I am going to try for after this. But first up, we're going to obviously play another game with this same squad. Alright, so what I did in this game is I actually ended up trying to upgrade. As you can see, I would try to get myself Borja Mayoral at striker, but we could not get him. Obviously, I can't get Odriozola because of my formation, but I still got my point with Lunin because I waited till the end, because now we actually have 4 non-rare gold players. So what I did at the start is exhaust all of his icons and non-rare gold players, because they are the potential ones that could defeat me in a duel. So I made sure I exhausted them first, and once that was done, I indeed went ahead and got my fatal duels win with Lunin. And we've got 4 already. And as I said, I only rushed the upgrades in order to try and get Borja Mayoral, but we didn't get him. But yeah, it's still fine. We just continue. We can't get Odriozola, as I said, but if you do have a right back, try and get Odriozola first, then go for Borja Mayoral if you have your striker as a pick instead of a fatal pick. If you have your own player pick, the one with the blue arrows and that. In that case, go for Odriozola, then Borja Mayoral, and then Lunin. If not, just take whoever has. If you can take Lunin first, take Lunin first. If you can take Odriozola first, take Odriozola first, and then play games with them. Try and play as many games with as many silver players in your squad still, because that means that the AI is also going to have lots of silver cards, and you're going to get your wins easier. You don't need to wait too much to exhaust his icons and non-rare gold cards. But if the AI has, you know, if you've already upgraded quite a bit and the AI has quite a lot of non-rare gold cards, make sure you exhaust as many non-rare gold cards and icons of his as you can before using your Real Madrid players, because remember, winning the game is not as important as getting your Real Madrid duels in. So don't be too selfish and think about the win as well. You will automatically maybe get the win if you're good enough, or even a draw. I ended up getting lots of draws, to be quite honest. But try as much as possible, as you can see, as I'm doing right here, exhausting all of his cards, all of his non-rare gold cards and icons before I actually go ahead and use my Lunin. Here we go, it's my final turn and I'm going to use Lunin and get myself my point, because obviously he doesn't have a player good enough to get a point. But make sure you don't leave it to fate, as in whenever it is your last pick, if you haven't already used your Real Madrid players like Lunin or Riazor or Borja Mayoral, make sure you use it. Otherwise it's a waste. Realistically, it is quite a waste. And then I also started building towards the Fatal Squad builder. That is why I started simultaneously adding Brazilian players in my team. We're actually going for Rodrigo Eli at center back, because he is a Brazilian in the La Liga, which meant that he would help Lunin's chemistry as well, and as well as start you know, progressing towards getting 6 Brazilian players in my squad to then in turn also complete the Fatal Squad builder. So that is pretty much all the tips you're going to need, and obviously without having to mention that you should have your data off as always, and I'm going to stand by that, and you guys should stand by that as well. Keep doing that till the end. All you got to do is keep repeating this process, and I am sure that you will complete your Real Madrid duels within no time. So now let's fast forward to the end where we complete the Real Madrid duels. Alright, so here it is. This should be the last duel win that is required, and as soon as we finish the game, there you go, we get the duel win. And as always, we did end up preserving it till the end, and once we get this as well, we draw the game, which is not too shabby. And there you go, Fatal Duels completed. Pretty darn decent. So that is it. As you can see, we have completed the Fatal Duels, 12 Fatal Duels with the Real Madrid cards, and we've also started our journey with the Fatal Squad builder, because as you can see, we have got 6 Brazilian cards waiting for us in our squad. Make sure you guys go check out the SBC videos and the draft builder video as well. Sorry I'm so late this time around, but from next time onwards, I assure you guys I'll be much more punctual. It will be out on the same day, I mean within the first few hours, or on the next day, depending on the number of SBC videos that I release as well. That is going to be the main factor that decides that. And make sure you check the other videos as I've already said. And I'm a bit sorry that this one's long, but obviously there was that first little part where I explain what Fatal Duels are. Next time onwards that won't be there, so expect the videos to be shorter, quicker and sweeter, and even more helpful every single objectives that they release. So yeah, make sure you guys leave a like, subscribe to the content. Subscribe to the channel for more such content. I will see you guys with another video. Until then, goodbye.